Remember my last video when I was talking about how my camera's broken and I can't record good audio anymore? Good news, look what came in the mail. The Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, which is the good news. The bad news is my camera's still broken and can't record good audio, so this isn't going to do anything. However, I will have a Canon 80D rolling in pretty soon, which this will work on. Cheers! Oh my god! I'm so sorry that you had to see that. I went in for the chug and committed too hard and immediately it just all went down my esophagus. I'm okay! Okay, anyways, I made a double shot of espresso over ice because today we're gonna be doing some creative Instagramming. So I haven't posted on Instagram in 3 days. And to the people out there saying, who cares? One, I do, and that's the important part. You should do things that you care about. And two, when you want to be a successful interneter, you have to keep all of your socials active. So the plan for today is, since I'm getting a new camera, I'm going to smash this one into a bunch of black glass. Will, what do you mean? Well, I like to play around with jump cuts. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get one of my older cameras and smash it. I brought over my Instagram coffee beans to show you an example of what I mean. I'm not even kidding. I have this jar of coffee beans strictly for the purpose of cinematic stuff, creative Instagram stories, because a lot of the times they get dropped on the ground. I just sweep them up and put them back in this container. Not for consumption, only for creation. So the Instagram video is gonna go a little bit kind of like this. It turned into coffee beans! You know, okay, that probably looked terrible, but you kind of get the idea of what I'm going for. And also look, see, these are my social media coffee beans because I just put them right back in the container. God, why do I do things like that? You know, there's actually a scene in a vlog I didn't put in the other day where I picked up the espresso can and the espresso went everywhere. Okay, everything has been swept. And the next step in this journey to a creative Instagram video is Ross. All right, let the adventure begin. We've made it. So why did I want to come to Ross? Well, one, I have a gift card, and two, I know they have cheap black mugs, and for this effect that I want to do, I want my camera to drop and shatter. And so I wanted to buy something that I could match the cut with that would shatter. So I'm gonna buy a few because I plan on doing this wrong at least 2 times. All right, let's go back home. Ugh. And we're back. And here are the 3 mugs that I bought. I tried to get the biggest ones I could find to match the size of my camera. There were no mugs that were just black, so this one says, all I need is coffee and mascara, and I don't mind breaking that. I bought 2 of those, and then I bought this Aries one with a goat on it, or is that a ram? I don't know. I mean, together, all these mugs was $10. So they're pretty cheap, and I don't mind breaking them. If this offends you, I'm really sorry. And now for the part that I think is challenging, finding the best location. Basically what you need to have a perfect jump cut sequence is you have to be somewhere where the light doesn't change really quick. Because if you do something and then prepare for the next cut in that same shot, if the light has shifted, the cut is gonna look bad. You also need to find somewhere pretty. I try and post things on my Instagram that aren't so ugly. Sometimes it's hard to find somewhere that's the ideal condition and also pretty. All right, I'm gonna try a really new cool transition I just thought of. Are you ready? Watch this. Okay, so 2 tips I forgot to tell you guys about doing this kind of a thing. Find someone to help you and bring a tripod, because if you do something with a jump cut and your camera's moving, what's it gonna look like?
It's gonna look like crap.
Like Manoa. I'm sorry. I still want you to help me. Will you still help me? Rule number 3, if you invite someone to help you with stuff, don't call them crap. Manol, please come back. I'll buy you a new camera.
All right, I'm here.
All right, so I'm putting you guys on the tripod now. What I'm actually gonna do that's gonna blow your mind, film it vertical. All right, that's a wrap. We broke all 3. How do you think it turned out?
I think definitely the first or second one turned out good, so we'll see what happens in the edit.
And because this is gonna make all of my viewers mad, I'm gonna do it. So the camera I've been dropping doesn't actually work. It's a broken Canon T3i. I'm gonna show you every single time it hit the rocks. As a filmmaker, it hurts.
Yeah, this isn't even mine, and it doesn't even work. And every single time I was like, every time it dropped.
Ready for cringe in 3, 2. And also to those wondering, we are cleaning it all up. They broke in really big chunks. What is that? I got a package. Well, I think it's mine. Oh, don't look at my address. Who's it for? Who's it for? Oh, fuck yeah. What did I order? Okay, we're gonna figure out what this is right now. Oh. Oh, so recently, since I'm returning to vlogging, I basically ordered a whole new setup. I needed a new camera, a new microphone, and my GorillaPod that I use is really gross and old and doesn't hold my camera anymore. So I bought one of Joby's new GorillaPods that can hold like 14 pounds. You can feel how hefty this is. My other one is just like lanky and like these legs move super easily. So I put it on the ground, it always just bends over. This watch, like, so if you're looking to make vlogs or any kind of running gun type of videos, I really recommend a GorillaPod that can hold a lot of weight so your camera won't fall over. And also, I know that there's a stain on my shirt. Today has really felt like Christmas. I got a new microphone, a new GorillaPod, and a new video for Instagram, which I will go edit right now. Okay, I finished it, and it turns out that the jump cut actually couldn't work. Here, I'll show you. You can notice that I moved too much for that to actually work well. So I had to get a little technical, and I went into After Effects, and I basically masked out the cup exploding and putting that on top of the layer of me dropping the camera. Ended up working way better than a jump cut. I took this and this and turned it into this. I've already posted it on Instagram a day ago, and it's getting such great feedback. Some people actually think the camera shattered. Well, when you can just like make someone think something just happened, that's completely impossible. Because your editing was so spot on, it's flattering. Follow me on Instagram. I post stuff like this all the time. All right, where there's a will, there's a way. My name is Will. Have a nice day. Can you hear that noise? Oh, it's my favorite noise. Oh.